Grumpy's carving in the neon glow. Lighter cases lined up row by row by row. Wood spirits snicker in the midnight haze. Aliens beam down with the puzzled gaze. Medications tight like a rocket in flight. Grumpy's whispers echo through the starlight. Aliens laugh in a galactic tone, saying this guy should not be left alone. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal. Carvin's crooked but his heart's in tune. Aliens chilling by the glow of the moon. Wood shaving scatter like cosmic dust. Grumpy's faith and fun is the only must. Aliens chanting around the carving table. Grumpy's art is anything but stable. Wood spirits groaning, questioning life. This is what they call artisan strife. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal. Aliens chanting around the carving table. Grumpy's art is anything but stable. Wood spirits groaning, questioning life. This is what they call artisan strife. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal. Carvin's crooked but his heart's in tune. Aliens chilling by the glow of the moon. Wood shaving scatter like cosmic dust. Grumpy's epoxy, these roach clips tight. Aliens land, instant hype, no fright. Smoking medication, sky high flight. Workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night. UV rays hit the resin just right. Epoxy so bright, outshine the night. Laid back carvings, vibrations ignite. In the lab, mixing colors, pure delight. Like and subscribe, join the vibe. Aliens in the workshop, let's inscribe. Grumpy's chronic pain, no need to hide. Epoxy brilliance, ride the tide.
So man,
Clips in hand,
she's out and about.
crafting
Get this stuff hooked onto my earbuds. Won't be out here.
Workshop sessions, creativity unplanned. Sky high, would aliens take a stand? Like and subscribe, join the vibe. Aliens in the workshop, let's inscribe. Grumpy's chronic pain, no need to hide. Epoxy brilliance, ride the tide. Workshop whispers, tales
There we
of
go.
beyond. Epoxy.
All right, now we're connected
Infinite bond. Roll up
to
reality. Spaceship spawned. Chronic pain fades. Therapeutic dawn.
All right, hey, good morning, Cindy. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? Let's see. Let's do this over there. We're on that screen, so I can close that.
Workshop whispers tales of the beyond.
All right, we should be good.
Creations, infinite bond.
All right.
Roll up reality.
Warm out here this morning, but
Spawn, chronic pain fades,
yeah,
therapeutic
doing good. Gonna start on that dragon burn again. Been working the detail into it now, so
workshop whispers.
awesome.
Tales of the beyond. Epoxy creation.
But yeah, I'm doing real good.
Infinite bond.
That I am. Yep.
Roll up reality. Spaceship spawned. Chronic
Let's
pain
see.
fades,
This
therapeutic
together here. Yeah, I woke up on time this morning. I got up, been out here since before 5 o'clock, messing around. It's like I was out of coffee already. I was like, oh goodness, it's fixing to start. Jumping in, getting some coffee.
Grumpy's epoxy, these roach clips tight. Aliens land instant height, no fright.
And I'm gonna have to miss my event this weekend. Or not this weekend, but yes, what is it? It's coming up. The 13th coming up. I do the dispensary event every 13th. I had to leave early last time because of graduation stuff. Everything was supposed to be on point, but then the dang my daughter changed the party because, as she put it, nobody from my grandson's class would have came to his party because his party was the same day some other little girl's party was, and he had gotten an invitation for her party and everything, so they turned around and rescheduled my grandkids' party, I guess, to work with the other girls' party schedule, and that kind of aggravated the crap out of me. I mean, it is what it is. They want more kids there for them, but nobody said nothing though grumpy about it. I didn't find out until later yesterday, and it's like, whoa, this messes with my money for the month. I got used to making a little bit of money at that event, and now I'm going to be short that money. So it's like, man, I'm going to figure it out though. I might try to go a couple of hours that morning. I got to see what time they're scheduling the party for and see what all I have to have done, before that day. And if there's a lot of last minute crap I got to do that morning, then yeah, there ain't no way I can do the event. But if I get everything done the night before, I might be able to go for a couple of hours. It just sucks is I got people that show up like the month before, and look at something. Oh, when are you going to be here next? And I tell them, I'll be here the next 13th, because I think I'm going to be. And then now I'm not. And they come looking for me, that sucks. It makes me look like, I don't know, messes with my word. I like to be a man of my word. Somebody says, oh, you going to be here? Well, yeah, I'll be here. And then now I'm not there. Man, I look like a jackass. Yeah, but that messes with me right there. Just the change of plans. I guess it's just in my head. I mentally get myself worked up to do something, and I have to get myself worked up to do stuff most of the time. And then so it's like once I get those gears running, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. When somebody changes that, it's no big deal. Oh, we're just changing the day or just changing the time. Well, yeah, that's no big deal. But in my brain, it is a big deal to a degree because it takes me a little more than the average person to get myself to doing stuff. If that makes any sense. I think it's just part of my ADHD or whatever. I got to mentally motivate myself to doing stuff. And then once I get that motivation going, it's like a train wreck whenever you want to change those plans. You know, it's nothing personal to nobody or nothing. It's just how my head works. And I start hiccuping and spitting and sputtering and backfiring. It's like, oh shit, Mayday, we're going down. I got some air on that.
Therapy in motion, the vibe slow glow. Tools clicking like a metronome
local.
echoes of planets, grumpies out playing away. Red beams of light,
We're
spaceship
gonna have to
vibes
have a
cross,
door
no
opened
trails
up
led
too.
home, no details lost. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed.
We run some air conditioner and I have the door open. How about it? Gotta let the smoke out, right?
Chronic pain's a ghost, anxiety's
Ooh,
dismissed. Like to the tribe,
it's like yellow out here.
in the abyss.
I do not like this.
Roach clips, shiny
One
dope
of those
soldiers
yellowish,
out
like
of the
yellowish
haze,
kind of red
hope,
kind of haze out here this
crops for the
morning.
craft, no hate,
It's
epoxy
rainy too.
vibes outlasted the
It's
hands
gonna
of
be some
fate.
bad weather today. I don't think I'm gonna open the door right now. I'm gonna leave it closed for a little bit. It's humid as it can be out there.
Roach clips, shiny, dope soldiers a cope. Out of the haze came purpose
All
and hope.
right, let me do
Aliens,
this
not
real
crops for
quick,
the
and then
craft,
I
no
will be
hate,
back in the
epoxy vibes
chat. I need to
outlasted the
go.
hands of fate.
Something about Restream. Restream and YouTube don't talk to each other for me right now. I don't know if it's something I've got set up wrong, but I'll start my streams and that upcoming event still sits there.
Workshop sessions, therapy flows in the
I
air.
gotta go back and delete that
Junk
real
into
fast.
gems, like we just don't care. Eyes glaze crimson, medicated haze flows. Chronic aches vanish, the good healing shows. Aliens
All right,
in the
we got
mist,
that going.
whisper words of relief. Craft and cannabis, our escape from the grief. Turn the world into grooves, we twist in the vibe. Hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe. Lay spirals, carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy.
Oh, I'm trying to hit that live button on my screen. There we go. No.
Time's a roulette wheel.
Oh, got it.
Grumpy calls the spins. Vision of a surgeon, where craft begins. Wood chips
All right.
dance like confetti
Put some
on the
stuff over
floor.
here. We'll be
Every
about ready to
turn,
start.
every twist holds a little
Oh, yeah.
more. Aliens
Almost ready.
floating, they dip in my sight. The mist curling thick in the soft workshop light. Sanded edges, smooth stress, exhalations. The therapy hum of machines as it begins. Turn the world into grooves, we twist in the vibe. Hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe. Lay spirals, carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke. Aliens floating, they dip in my sight. The mist curling thick in the soft workshop light. Sanded edges, smooth stress.
Big old fingers is getting in the way trying to type something out real quick on my phone. It's just not working.
Hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe.
It's like, why are you not working?
Our stories in smoke, art and remedy blend. That's the inside joke. Crafted cures where the resin drips. Epoxy roach clips, fingertips equipped. Medicated therapy, glow flows thick.
All right, y'all.
Fades. It's a real
Girl, be
slick
getting
trick.
back here with me.
Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I
Chat.
just don't
I
care.
lost my
Creating
chat.
how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare.
All right, got it back. Hey, Tim. Good morning, buddy.
Grumpy's laid back, carving for the soul, shaping cloudy dreams. Watch the colors roll. Hand steady,
Everything
mind free,
situated.
joints patrol. Roach clips bonded, stories to unfold. Therapy's the wood grain, the blades our guide. Healing and creation is where we reside. Pain dressed in smoke, where aliens hide. Through the haze we thrive, let fears subside. Medication roll tighter than the bass drum. Creativity sparks where the darkness comes. Shadows in the flicker, pieces succumb. We craft peace in the chaos until we're numb. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare.
We're looking for our lighter.
Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal.
It's hiding somewhere. Right here in plain sight. That gray lighter case, y'all. It just like loves to blend in out here. And so it'll be sitting right here in front of plain sight too. Well, I say that. My gremlin's got it this morning. Shit. Oh.
Crafted cures where the resin drips. Epoxy roach clips, fingertips equipped. Medicated therapy, glow flows thick. Chronic pain fades, it's a real slick trick. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Grumpy's laid back, carving for the soul, shaping cloudy dreams. Watch the colors roll. Hand steady, mind free. This joint's patrol. Roach clips bonded, stories to unfold.
Well, the little gremlins is gonna come out here and took my lighter. Said Grumpy don't need it this morning. Because honestly, ha! Alright, never mind.
Medication roll tighter than the bass drum. Creativity sparks where the darkness comes. Shadows in the flicker, pieces
Yeah, we had the lighter the whole time.
in the chaos until we're numb. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air,
Gotta love it.
floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare.
All right. So, what's everybody's game plan for today? What do we got going on? So, stress this morning. Oh, man. Shoot, if that's what you want to get and it's on sale, you ain't got to put that dang thing to use just yet. Keep it in the box somewhere. That box will fit under the bed or something for a minute. I mean, if it's on sale, man, I'm sorry. That box had become my new coffee table until I had room to put it where I needed to put it. That's just me. If I was waiting to get something and it finally went on sale and I had the money for it, it was just lack of room, I would find somewhere to put it until I could use it. And then I would use the whole justification as well. I got it 20% off. I had to get it. Not saying that that's going to keep you out the doghouse when you got it laying in the middle of the way, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Just make her a pretty base with it. Coffee table, I'm telling you, that box will fit somewhere. Tuck it in the corner out the way. Just don't take it out the box yet. End table, coffee table, nightstand, you know. Stand it up on end and it's a nightstand right beside the bed. But then it's like, can you control the urge not to bust that bad boy open and be trying to spin something in the bedroom? Gotta love the lung yoga.
Dust flies, wood grime, Dremel twisting. In Grumpy's den, I carve my vision. Spirits in the timber, whispers so clear. Lathe spins, I'm grinning.
I'll see that smoke. That smoke goes straight up into that corner. That little fan's doing its job. Trying to.
Magical thing. Curls of oak, pine shavings fall. Therapy and sawdust, hear the wood call. Sawdust clouds, stress away.
Yeah, I mean, that box, I mean, at this point, I don't know if truly, if the sale and everything is what was limiting you on buying that thing and that thing's going on sale, I mean, I would put the box in my camper, you know. I would put it underneath the table of my camper, on the back bed, something. I would have some place to put it just until I could use it. I'm not sure which one he's got.
Dremels hum to tunes we know. Workshop rhythms.
That's one thing I don't study everybody's lathes. I think the lathes are pretty much, I mean, you got some of them that's got a few bells and whistles that others don't have, but they're all about the same. You know, I mean, if you look at them, they're the same setup. They're just stickered different, and then some of the mechanics on the tailstock and the adjusters are, if you look, all they did was knock the pin out and put a different handle on there and put a pin back in. So I think they're all about the same, you know, manufactured in the same factory. Just, you know, who bought this batch? You know, did Home Depot buy this one for their wind? You know, did Harbor Freight buy it for the Bower? You know, because that's the only difference. If it's a Bower lathe, then it's got an extra sticker or a different handle. You know, I mean, some of them are made a little different, but you got to look at them and pay attention to that price, because sometimes that's all you're paying for is that sticker. You know, Some of them might use a little bit better bearing or something in there. Like I said, some of them could legit be better, but I think a majority of them are the same machine.
Grumpy in the shop, new year, new leaf. Carving out dreams with shaking belief. Chiseling edges, letting go of grief.
But honestly, on Mr. Johnny's brand, for what he's using, I don't remember the machine.
Carving shadows, whisper, do you dare? Nights and cedar stories to share. On the lathe, hope is always fair. Let's make this a wood-burning song. With every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong.
I'm getting smaller with them damn scales again. I need to try to keep them big.
Trails between fingers so short. Grumpy's breathing deep, feeling the cure. Wood becomes art on a whim that's pure. Crafted stories scroll through the door. Sunsets casting long soft beams. Carving thoughts tangled in dreams. Shavings fall silent as it seems. Grumpy smiles, heart in streams. Let's make this a wood-burning song. With every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves.
Oh, did everybody catch out Miss Francis's surprise live? Well, it wasn't a surprise live. She was telling everybody she was going live, but the surprise that came with it, there you go. That's how I should have worded that. I thought that was pretty cool. I got to go back and watch. I got wrapped up and got into doing stuff, so I don't know where the live, what direction they went with the live, if they were just hanging out or if Miss Francis got to messing with her lathe. That's what I want to go back and see.
Epoxy river running lighter cases on the creek. Roach clips in the glow.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat when I saw Heidi and them in there. I was like, nah, look. I said, no. I said, shit, that shit's too cool. I thought that was neat. And that's a drive. No, they made a drive to go up there to see Miss Francis. That was what was cool about it. That wasn't some little, ooh, let's go. That's only an hour away. Whew. That was a drive. I thought that was pretty cool.
Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life. Each stroke sculpt, chaos channel the strife. Aliens whisper notes, transmit them precise. Out of this world, roach clip got
Still, even, whoa, what was it? Now, Miss Francis had a bunch of, what was it, walnut? I think she had a bunch of walnut that was down and around in her yard. And if they went up there to get some of that, that's just awesome because that's a win-win. They get some cool walnut, and then Miss Francis got some help getting that mess up out the yard. Yeah, 8+ hour drive. Yeah, it was a drive. I think he said almost 10 hours, 10 or 11 hours or something like that. I think that's what I heard him say. Said he got off work, and choom, took off. I said, whoo. It won't be long. Grumpy be making some road trips. I can't wait. I said I'm stuck right here at the moment. I don't got the wheels. And then 2, I think even if I had dependable wheels, I wouldn't want to drive the wheels off of my car. I would rather rent a vehicle. Is that way I ain't got no worries, And if it breaks on me, I just call the rental company. Hey, y'all need to come pick me up, bring me another car. I got people to see, places to go. Your car breaks down, you're stuck wherever your car broke down at, That's the only thing I don't like about traveling with your own vehicle. When you put me in a rental, I'm good to go. put me in a rental with good insurance on it, I'm good to go because then I'm not worrying about stuff. Yeah, I'll turn into a worrywart. You know, I hit something, run a rock over here, tick, 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 tick. If that's my car, it's like, oh shit, did I run a nail over? My brain immediately starts stressing the scenarios, you know. A rent a car, oh hell, if it blows, they'll come fix it. But yeah, I would love to go meet some YouTubers and stuff like that. I think that would just be awesome. There's a bunch of people I'd like to go shake their hands. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. There's a ton of y'all that I would seriously be concerned if I didn't see y'all in chat. You know, not in my chat necessarily, because I don't expect everybody to come to my chat, but it just, we bounce around. As this community is so large, we'll say hey to each other 1,000 times throughout the day, sometimes bouncing through different lives. So there's some of y'all that, you know, I'm just used to seeing y'all all over, and if I didn't see y'all for the day or two, it'd be like, damn, where's Tim? You know, or what's up with Johnny? You know, just things like that. You know, y'all are my friends. You know, I'm used to seeing everybody and talking to everybody. So yeah. So yeah, driving around and meeting folks and stuff like that. You know, a handshake and eye to eye contact with that person. It just, I don't know. It cements that connection, you know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm a weirdo, but yeah, that's just something like that would be pretty cool.
Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Heart deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints and wood grain, grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal.
And then what was Master Shredder doing? I kept missing that. Was he trying to nip at Will, or was he trying to be an old excited dog and grab him a leg? I kept seeing him say, you better go on with that, but I couldn't. He was low and out of the camera. I couldn't ever catch what he was doing.
Grumpy's got a string bell buzzing round and round. Lathe is spinning worries, carving wood profound. Handcraft to roach clips.
Did y'all hear that?
Wood spirits emerge in his humble sway. He's got the lathe humming, takes the edge away. Hands busy with
that was thunder, but that sounded like somebody slammed into stuff.
Every carve story that ain't never gonna end.
Told y'all we had some weather coming. It was like a orangish red color out there when I opened the door this morning. Ooh, shit, it's dark out there now. And it's raining. Rain. We're at that time of the year, though. Y'all, I hope this little air conditioner does this good throughout the summer. I was talking about it the other day. The old air conditioner, I hadn't had an air conditioner up in this window in shit since before my granddaughter was born. I had a window unit in then, and then when we were leaving to go out of town for a little while, we weren't going to be here for a minute, and so I took the window unit out the window, closed the window, screwed it shut, just securing the place up because I was paranoid somebody trying to break in or something. And then after that, I never put the unit back in the window. And then that window unit, the way the vents were on the unit, you can adjust some back and forth and up and down for the direction of the air coming out. The old one I had, it didn't have no right or left. It just had a tilt up or down for it. And so I took, because I told y'all the way it blows into the other side of the garage. It don't directional this away. And so I would put a piece of like cardboard at an angle in front of the vent to kind of direct the wind this away, which it didn't really do that much for it, but it helped some. But anyway, this AC, it actually points this direction, and I can sit right here and lean back a little bit and actually feel a little bit of that cool breeze coming from it. I know once it gets hotter out here, though, it's going to have to compete with everything because I'm not insulated that good. But once I get everything situated, I am going to get my ceiling in here done. The insulation. Excuse me. I'll probably go rent the machine and get a couple of bales of that insulation and blow the whole attic, and then work my way down and blow over the garage right here, because there's no insulation above me in the garage. So once I do that, that'll help out in here drastically, I'm sure, because it gets flipping hot out here with no air conditioner, y'all. I mean, it gets triple digits, and then you're closed up in this garage, because I don't open my door again, because I don't want to broadcast to everybody what I got going on out here. I'm just paranoid somebody wants to break in once they see, all your stuff in your shop. And I got a TV out here, my computer and stuff going on out here. And I just, we got too many chicken heads that want to walk up and down the road every now and then and get nosy, like to mess with shit, there's stuff that's not theirs. And then that's gonna get Grumpy in trouble, because Grumpy's gonna clock him in the head with a ball bat. I strongly believe keeping your hands off of stuff that ain't yours. I think everybody does, right?
Grumpy's hands, they shape the flow. Knives kiss wood and time moves slow. Chronic pain, it starts to fade. Healing in these grooves we've made. Roach clips shining, made with care. Each one glowing, nestled there. Community, we stand as one. Underneath the carving sun, carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight.
I gotta work on some editing today. Got another long form video done for Strong, but I got to edit that down and get a portion of it set up to where I can send it in to Starbond. I haven't made a video for them showcasing the glue and how I use it. I need to do that. Try to drive a little more traffic to that Starbond link. I need to start popping it up in my videos every now and then too. I don't really put it in my lives like I used to.
Laid back, digging through the grain. Smoothing edges keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show.
Learn my damn chord. Hey, good morning, Bill. How you doing today? I was just looking at my sandpaper and burnt my cord at the same time. I was going to clean off the smudge on there and put some new smudge on there. So it had a little carbon buildup, so it wasn't burning good, so we added a little rubber on top of that, right? I don't know if y'all saw it, but I just burnt my cord. There we go.
Grumpy laid back, sitting in his shed, scuffling with the wood piece in his head. Roach clips crafted, each one's a gem. Workshop therapy, carved
That's
problems
awesome. I'm
down.
glad it's a good day for you.
Flurries, chisel in hand, lighting
I
up the
hope it's a good
stove,
day for
grains like
everybody
sand.
today.
Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found.
I just can't get enough of this coffee right now.
Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, laid into
I gotta start
the
wrapping
night.
some of these scales and going sideways in the wing, and then some of them stay going downwards for the arms and the body. That kind of transition right here. That seems like right above the shoulder, about right here.
In the cotton groove, so resin free. Grumpy's wooden world, where he be. He lay spinning stories, past in the shavings, feeling the texture, mind engravings, each groove a heartbeat, every nick speaks. Grumpy laid back, carving peace he seeks. Roach clips and more, wooden fantasies, therapeutic dreams flow with ease. Crafting cool creations on two hands. Grumpy
I ordered some printer ink. It was supposed to have been here the other day. I ordered it from Walmart through a grocery delivery, and I even went to the app and clicked the button in store to make sure make sure they had what I was wanting in stock, and they had it. And I put it in my list, put it in my cart, submitted my order, and then it's like, nope, it'll be here such and such day. It was supposed to be here yesterday by 9 o'clock. And no, it wasn't. And I get up this morning and I check to see where it was, because I checked the ports just to see maybe did they deliver it late, and I just didn't catch it. And so I checked the app. Now it's delayed and ain't supposed to be here till like Wednesday. And it's like, oh, this don't work, because now the ex-sister-in-law and ex-wife and sister-in-law down here, ex-sister-in-law, okay, one lives in Arizona, the other lives down here, then the ex-wife down here. Well, they all share the same Amazon Prime account, and then there's a few extra people in Arizona on the same Amazon Prime account. So whenever they go to ordering something, if they don't check to make sure somebody else hadn't ordered something recently, it's going to go to whoever address ordered last if they don't change it. And she jumped in there, ordered something to have sent to her, and I guess the ex-wife had ordered something last, so it came here. Well, then they want to pay. Let's see. I talked about it the other day. They left me out of it. I'm the one with the account to the shipping service, but they're gonna middleman my boy and say, okay, find out how much it'll cost to send it back, such and such, and I'll pay you. But it's like a three-way, because it's like they got to pay him, then he pays me, and then I print the label and send it off. Well, I did all that and everything, and waited, because I wasn't printing the label until I got paid for it, and then once I got paid for it, I printed the label out, tried to print the label out. The printer wasn't printing it out because we're out of ink, but yet the ex-sister-in-law wants the package yesterday, and it's like, I can't do it no faster, and we've already paid for the shipping now, so it would make no sense to go and take it to the post office and say, okay, here you go, ship this for me. I got to print my label out. So now the package is stuck until I get my ink. I hope it ain't nothing they need crucial. If it is, they might be better off just ordering it again. But I find it humorous, but not humorous, because I know it sucks when you order something and you expect it and you're waiting on it, and all of a sudden it gets delivered somewhere else. But then, at the same time, slow down, pay attention to what you're doing. They can't get mad at me because I cannot control how fast my stuff gets shipped and delivered, Because if it would have been delivered on time, their box would have already went out. It would have went out yesterday. But, yeah, is what it is. Hey, Mark, morning. Oh, I don't know. I got my own Prime account. I don't care what they do. That's all on them now. That's just it. You know, they can't get aggravated about the whole fact that their stuff's stuck here. You know, I can't control. I cannot control that. What was that little bug? I saw something fly around in there. Damn it. What's that? Don't be tripping out here. I'm hallucinating or something. Damn sure saw something fly, and I'm gonna make sure there wasn't no damn termite. That's another thing. When my money settles, I got to get this place treated just to be on the safe side. We got bad termite swarms flying around down here right now, and I've had a few show up out here, but it's been at night when my lights are going, and I think my lights are attracting them. But I'm still gonna have this place treated just to be on the safe side. Hey, thanks, Mark. This one is let's see. I traced all this detail on here off of my pattern, but the rest of it I'm going through and trying to do by hand. You know, it's not gonna match this detail by no means, but I'm gonna try to, draw my detail in there. It's what I've been doing on the past few of the pieces that I do. Gosh, I've gone way out of my comfort zone. I don't know what, I guess the style is how I was burning. I don't know how to describe it. I guess it would be on my style, because before I would do a picture like this, but I wouldn't try to get the shading done into it. I would just do little hash marks or something to make it look like I shaded it to a degree. But now I'm trying to actually, light play messes with me bad. And so I'm trying to improve my skills on that, and then my freehand skills. And so I've been pushing it here lately, and I've been impressed with it though. So it's working. Therapy and carving steady hands, no slack. Each cut a reflection of dreams fighting back. Grumpy's batshit crazy, the vibes polite. I've moved stuff around so damn much. Right here. These are some more that I've been doing. This one's not done. She's got some Celtic knots that go around her dress right here that I haven't put in yet, and some detail on the border I'm not done with. This one was the same way. I kind of traced just the outlines of their bodies and the tree, and then the rest of it I freehanded into it. And then that one was the same way. I don't like this one, but I do. The grain of the wood messed me up on this one bad, but it still come out, and it looks, if you look through the grains, I mean, you can't help but to fight with it in that wood. But this was the same way. It was just the outline of the dragon and the lady and a tree or two, and then I freehanded the rest of it in there. But yeah, I've been just jumping out of my comfort zone, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It stresses me out doing it, but then you'll hear me saying over and over, just trust the process, because it's not looking right at all. But then as I burn more and add a little detail, then I'll come over. I'm all over the place when I start getting into it, but I just tell myself, trust the process, and it's coming out looking good. Hey, thank you for the little thumb thing. That's neat. Shapes in the shadows where the carvings begin. Making sure I have this thing.
creations take flight.
But yeah, I got
Like
my
insect
picture taped up
stride,
on the
let
wall right
the
there, and I'll just look
algorithms
at it
lead.
and start doing stuff and try to
Epoxy
follow it and make it look
spills
like
like
that.
rivers on a moonlit night. Shapes emerge,
I said it
sharp
don't work all the
souls,
time, and like I said, I
whispering
gotta sit here and
wisdom.
start arguing with myself because I don't like it.
To brilliance this tight.
We'll push through it.
Carving galaxies, push the limits of sight. Glow bright edges, life's a strobe like glow. Hands cramped steady, art dances just so. Laid back visions, they traverse the unknown. Aliens watch grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe. Catch carvings flowing steady, creations alive. Grumpy in his own, aliens not pure delight. Watch epoxy spill dreams under fluorescent lights.
Tremor buzzing late, thumbing hands in steady sway. Shavings falling like snowflakes, turning wood to clay. Grain revealing faces, spirits in the wood.
What if he's gotta go to
Dust
work
in
today?
the air, therapies
I think he
understood.
does. He did his laundry last
Life
night.
in a tangled dance, carving through pain, giving grain a second chance. Medicating moments, sharing time with ghosts. Peace in creation, with spirits play the host. Hands trace the lines, stories in each slice. Sweat and patience blend, little figures rise. Each twist, each turn, an age-old tale. In the dust and smoke, find a soul to hail. Wood and smoke, life in a tangled dance. Carving through pain.
Yeah, I mean, kinda. Um, you gotta play with your different tips and the heat. Um, I got a board. I'm getting used to my tip though and my heat, but I'll have a board or something that's the same material that I'm burning on. Because like sitting here babbling, that tip's heating up and getting a little bit hotter than what you want, and so as soon as you touch, it might burn darker or kind of scorch. So like if I think it's kind of hot, I'll burn right here and kind of cool that tip down some, and then I'll jump into my piece. And you keep your piece moving, you keep your tool moving. If you sit, you're gonna burn. And so then adjust your temperature on your machine, always go lower than what you think. Because, when you start burning, you see how when I first hit, that dot's more distinctive because the tip's just hotter. But then once you start moving that tip around, you know, as you hit the other wood, it cools the tip down. So you can use that fresh wood and all and manipulate your temperature too. Like, oh, that's too hot. Move it real fast and kind of cools it back down. But then slow down, you slow down, you burning more, and then, oh, that didn't burn dark enough right there. And so I can just keep going over that spot over and over, keep my tip moving, and you can control that contrast of the burn. You want a little yellow, or you want it darker, and you can shade like that. And then you have your different tips that help with that. They're thinner, so they warm up better, they shade better. You have some that are like little knife edges that cut and give you nice little sharp lines. It's just like carving. You when you carve, you experiment with your different burrs and different speeds. If you got variable speed on your machine, some people go wide open, but some people use like chainsaw carving, that throttle. They'll use that speed control. But yeah, I mean, if you can draw and you can draw good, I think you would do good with a pyrography machine. Again, a lot of people get discouraged because they'll come in there and turn it on and start getting real deep, nasty burns that discolor everything. It's hard to keep the detail in your lines, but practice around with it and you'd be surprised at just how fine of a line that you can burn with that burner and still leave unburnt material around it. It's crazy. I'm learning. That's like that dragon that I showed you with her dress. There's those little Celtic knots and loops all around that pattern. That's fine line. And with my hands, it's like I'm getting better at it, but I don't trust my skill on that yet. I don't want to mess that piece up. I love everything about that piece. And it's like I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up when I do that detail. But I'll get a piece like this and practice it for a while before I do it. But I just don't want those knots to overlay and all that with that pattern. I got to get used to doing, say, like the infinity figure eights. I need to practice doing those, and then I can go around and put a bunch of figure eights around it and then add a loop or two to that. I've been thinking about how to do it. I ain't forgot about that piece. I'll get like that with pieces. I'll put them to the side because they're not done, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna screw it up if I do this or do that. But no, that piece there, I'm gonna finish it. I'm just trying to get my skill just a touch better. It's fun too, and you don't have to have no super expensive wood burner. Yeah, that's one thing I've learned. I jumped into it and I wanted something like razor tip or something like that, but their machines, you can't. Their machines, their tips are fixed to their handles, so it's like you got to get a whole new handpiece and whatnot, and just switch your handpieces out. But I wanted to be able to switch out my tips, but I didn't want the cheap machines because I figured they'd burn up quicker or something. So I looked in and I got me a damn what was it, a Peter Child's Pyrography machine. It cost me almost $200, and I would have been better off buying that little $50 burner off of Amazon. I love my machine; it does awesome, but I can't run the aftermarket burn tips that most of those machines will run. The gauge wire is too thick for my machine. These pre-made tips like this that's got the different shaders and all that, that wire is so much thicker than what I can use. And this is the maximum gauge. What I got on right now, my book says don't go no thicker. And I gotta run this one. When I run 22 gauge, I got to run my machine high 7s and 8s on my dial, and it goes 0 to 10. You know, so the thinner the wire, you know, less heat coming out your machine to do what you need to do. But I'm heavy-handed on the wire, and so the thinner the wire, when it's hot, you know, it bends a lot easier. You know, you can get finer detail with it, but you got to be careful with the heavy hand aspect too. And that's why I like the 22 gauge. It holds up to me, and I'm getting better. That's just it. I might be able to go back into the lighter gauges now and not bend them as bad. Because I'm getting better with the pressure and all that I use.
Like and subscribe, feel the art grow. Churning ideas like the lace flow. Epoxy dreams reaching out to the stars. This is soul on wood, never behind bars. Medication rolled up tight tonight.
But yeah, like I said, if you can draw, I think you stand a fair chance at doing this stuff fairly good. And that's just me. I think if my artistic skills was a little better, like I said, shadow play, light play, and all that messes with me. I'll start drawing a piece. I'll put flipping shadows everywhere. I'll put highlights everywhere. They just got lights all over them. I remember my art teacher getting on to me one time about it. She said, well, where's the sun? And I'm like, well, it's right there. Well, why is there light there? I said, I don't know. Maybe there's a light bulb over there. She just shake her head and walk away. Oh. I was not argumentative, but I was almost like the little toddler in school. Well, why? Well, why? Why? Teachers don't like that crap. Some of them don't like to think. I would challenge their abilities and make them think.
Each groove whispers tales untold. Epoxy shines pure and
There's another one that I like. This was another one of the first where I stepped off. I had a little more detail traced into this one, but I've shaded a lot of extra detail in it and then added. There was a different style banner, and I did my own smoke around that one, trying to do my own thing. And it's like when I started doing those, I got, I don't know. It was when, let's see, that dragon piece kind of started it because that stuff there, as silly as it sounds, normally I would trace every bit of that detail on there, but I freehanded those scales in, and that started it. And it's like, well, that didn't look bad. Well, maybe I could do better on the next piece. And then I got a little more complicated and a little more complicated, because that's the thing, is normally I would try to trace, if I borrowed the image, I would try to trace every little single thing on there. And then the way I burn and my hand control, that wood burning tip, it's gonna burn and it's gonna catch a soft spot, kind of like a bird. When you carve, it's gonna want to pull its own direction sometimes. So sometimes that hard line that you put on there is not the line that the machine wants to take, so you got cleanup that you got to do or something. So the less lines you can put on your piece, the better it's going to be in the end. It's less cleanup, I guess. So that's where I've started. Like I said, jumping out of my comfort zone, but I'm so glad that I'm doing it like that, because I feel I'm learning a lot. And like I said, it's showing in my pieces, I think, right now. Here's the dog tattoos. Oh, there you go. See? Hell yeah, dude. Get you a machine. You can get on there. You can get you you can just go to Amazon and look up. I like the idea of having one of the machines that's got the dual hand pieces and it's got the switch. You just flip the switch and you're using this hand piece or you're using the other one, because then you can have two tips in there, have your fine line tip and then have a shader tip that you can just bounce back and forth through. But most likely you'll find a tip that you like, and it kind of like how Jordy Johnson likes that flame burr on his cut saw, can just carve a whole damn piece with that one burr. You'll get like that with certain tips. You'll like the way it shades and all, and so you'll end up rolling it up on its side, and using the edge of it versus the shading part to get your finer detail and stuff. You'll get used to what you like. But that's just it. It's just a matter of grabbing it and going for it. Because that's a hobby. The most expensive part of that hobby is going to be sourcing your wood and getting good wood once you get into doing it. I'm burning on plywood, and that's not the best thing to do because of the glue and stuff in there. But I got a wannabe smoke extractor with some carbon filter right here. So it's taking a lot of my smoke and cleaning it, And then I do most of the time open my back door for ventilation, but not this morning. It's humid and raining out there. But yeah, if you could draw good, I would try, because it's an inexpensive hobby, and shit, you could turn around and start. I do these boards or my old style boards I was doing for $25, and people were buying them. And then with my art stepping up, and then jump into like the live edge boards or something, that's going to put your price up. Hell, just jump into a live edge board, that's going to change your price range from a $25 board now it's a $35, $45 board, and then you put a good piece of art on there. And then most of my stuff I get is off of Google or something, but it's like this piece, it's not my art, but it is my art. I did it through AI. I give them a bunch of prompts, and this is the picture AI gave me, so. And then with me adding all that detail into it, I feel that's making it my own at that point. But if it's a straight Google piece, then I'll tell people straight up, hey, I got that image from Google, but yeah, I did all the handwork on it. I'm funny like that. I don't want people to think, ooh, you drew that. I'm like, no, I didn't, but I burnt it.
Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hands steady, future forged in quiet trust.
And then it's like the cleanup and all. I'll go back over, burn more stuff, come back over, clean it up, add different detail. And then if I burnt too much and need to remove some of the burn, and I know you take a diamond tip and get your little diamond bits and just go over it real light like your sandpaper, and you'll kind of get your wood tone back. But you got to go real light because you are digging down into your wood because you're removing that wood to get that burn going. And this is the tail, so all these pipes go out this. Down because that's his arm. Shades up. So we'll get a few scales right here, leave the rest of it kind of open because we'll take the shader and darken that in. And that's what it is I say, I got to trust the process because there'll be spots that I leave open and it don't look right now. But then in the picture, it's like darker areas. So it's like I don't want to burn that detail in there so much because I'm going to cover it up. And if you burn it in there before you cover it up, you might have some lines that just kind of stand out through the burn. And see, there's a lot of them dark spots like that. And that's what I'm not used to doing, is trying to get that contrast with the burns. And that's what I've been doing lately. I guess would be the correct way to do the pyrography, but you hear me talk all the time, I don't think there's a wrong or right way to do anything as long as you get the results you're looking for. I don't know. Each clip a little portal bent space-time.
Alien beams hit, tools start to glow. Grumpy vibing hard, feels the artisan flow. Therapy session in the sawdust hive. Workshops, church crafting keeps them alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course. Roach clip crackles, fire fuels the source. Late spin stories, whispers through the grain. Alien medics in the wood, healing every vein. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids, can't resist. Can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist, can't resist.
Up into here and goes into a lot of shading and shadows to the arm. It's like the top half of the arm gets the scales. The rest of it kind of blends into the shadows. That's what's hard, is getting that part of the detail to match up.
Medicated, sweet release, chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids, can't resist. Grumpy's hands, they shape the night. The epoxy flows, a neon flight. From roach clips to a lighter case.
What it is, I'll get the scales done in the dragon, and I'll come back and work the detail into the girl, and I'll go back and start working the rest of the background into it. But I got some, those lines in here are supposed to be there. That's some of the tendon stretch, I guess, from like the armpit area, because that's more or less kind of like the armpit right here. So there's some shadow lines in it right there, and then the scales kind of play, and then that all shadows out. And then that blends in.
Epoxy flowing like dreams he saves. Oh, grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite, glowing bold through every night.
All right, I'll get you in a minute. See, when I got a lot of Facebook requests and stuff from people through YouTube and off of the Facebook communities, but I don't play in my phone on Facebook a whole lot. And so a lot of times I don't accept them because it's like a lot of people get hacked in Facebook and everything. And it seems like that's, you know, when they get hacked is when they get a lot of friend requests and stuff get sent out from that profile. And so it's like I don't accept them, but then like in this situation, when I know you sent it, something like that, then I'll go through and accept it. Get back. Yeah. And then I don't put my work out too much. I am in Injured Spirits and Mr. Pete's group, Just Carving Stuff. I always want to call it Just Carving Such, but it's Just Carving Stuff. But I'm in those two Facebook groups, carving groups, and I'm in Jordy Johnson's member group page, and then I think I might be in his beginner Dremel page, but I don't post like I used to post on those. Pretty much once I started my channel, because all that's under Tim Reed. I don't have Grumpy's in my Facebook, but pretty much once I started the YouTube channel, I stopped posting as much stuff in the group. Yeah, I got so many notebooks and folders and stuff, because sometimes I can draw and sketch. It's like I got multiple personalities in my head, you know, and one day this guy's drawing and the next day this guy's trying to draw and he just can't flip and draw. And then this guy tries to draw. And then it's like, then when I'm not trying to draw, I look at the picture and I'm like, where the hell did that come from? You know, it's like anytime I try to draw something, it don't come out. But when I'm just in a daze, just playing, you know, I'll look down like, damn, that looks good. You know, so I have multiple notebooks and sketchbooks. It's got good work and crappy work, and it's funny looking through it. And it's like, how many people have been drawing in this? Just one person. But you look at it and you think there's been about 10 people sharing the same notebooks, because the styles, the pictures, everything, every time is different. Oh, it's funny. It's weird how the energy and stuff in your life can influence the stuff that you actually do. And it's like I'm in a real good mood here lately, and I think that real good mood and all has been a big inspiration in a lot of my work. Because I think other than that, I'd be in a funky mood, and then it's like in that funky mood, you beat yourself up even harder. And criticize your work and your actions even worse, right? And being in that happy mood, you're happy, you're liking yourself, you're liking everything, and everything just flows better. You know? Oh goodness, I can't wait, yo. Because then I can say it's all your fault. In a good way. green jackets, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. When y'all Baker act my ass, y'all better knock on the door and have that green straight jacket. Have a little pre-roll. Say, hey, Grumpy, we got something for you. I won't fight. That bad boy's white. We're fighting. Break out the tasers. All that good stuff. Hey, good morning, Deland. How you doing today? Right. There you go. I've done a few drawings before, and then tried to do like a relief carving on them. Because even when I draw like a wood spirit out or something, it's not going to come out how I draw it. It's the drawing is just a basic, I guess, just basics to get my shape down in the wood. But then, like I said, the bit, it's however the bit in the wood wants to work. It's how that line's going to come out, And that's one I haven't power carved and gotten to some serious power carving in a while. And that is my hands, the control of the bit. I'm getting real good at the stationary stuff like this, and with a pin or a burner or whatnot. But with that bit spinning, when you catch that wood, it wants to pull you, and that's what I got to get my control back on, is that. And then I think I'm getting there, but I got to actually start practicing. I was doing good when I did some of the relief carvings on some of these last challenges that I got in, but I want to get back into doing wood spirits, all the time. And that's why I stopped doing the wood spirits, is because of my hand control. I would start getting in there where I was doing the detail on the piece, and then I would mess up in that detail and it just dig the piece out and make it look bad. And then I'd get discouraged and throw the damn thing in the corner. There you go. Morning, Mark. Yeah, train ride to be fun. I wouldn't mind going on a trip on a train, set it up where you get a nice scenic ride, catch some nice hills and scenery and whatnot in the ride. That would be kind of fun. Let's see, down through here, I got to shade that in, but I need to get all my scales and stuff in first and come back. But yeah, there's going to be, what is it? The foot in the rock, a lot of shade right here that's dark. Just a few scales coming down right here. A secret glow humming soft in the air. Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night. Unique creations that tell no lies. Every twisted gem under unseen skies. The pour of resin whispers calm. Most of that, like I said, goes black, and even goes black kind of on the side of that chest line. It's not just art, it's grumpy. And sometimes that's what they do. Sometimes they start the infrastructure of that kind of stuff and you don't see the big picture. If they're rebuilding stuff all around the city, maybe they plan on adding different lines and different cars and stuff like that, and that just might be the basics of the infrastructure to get it laid out. You know what I mean? Like you start with point A to point B, and then you got C to D, and then E to F, and then you take and start connecting all between that, and making the system more intricate.
Grumpy's hands got the midnight touch.
Again, this is kind of shaded down the backside too.
By the glow so much.
Underneath.
Each piece carved under UV sky.
And I got into some of those chips. What was it? The sour cream and bacon? Oh, them things ain't bad, but I can't eat chips like that. I told my son, I said, go for it, eat them. I said, if I eat them, I'm gonna get sick. It's the grease. I can't handle but a couple. And I get a small handful. I mean, a small handful, and that's it. I don't need to eat no more than that for a day or two. And man, chips like that, they taste good. You get the munchies, you tend to eat more than what you're supposed to, and then I'd be in the bathroom purging. But they were pretty good.
Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night.
Oh my back, damn. You know, gremlin just got me.
Unique creations that tell no lies. Every
I'll try to do her hair detail.
Under unseen skies.
Yeah, that was a good flavor. It worked out pretty good. Like I said, I like that.
Healing hands, holding steady bomb. It's not just art, it's Grumpy's fight. Taming pain with his glowing light. Epoxy alive in the endless flow. A laid-back groove you'll never outgrow. Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night.
Oh no, what she gonna look like? She goddamn snake eyes. What am I doing? Stop. And that's to figure out how to get her eyes to look right.
Grumpy spins the lay, sparks dance in the haze. Epoxy dreams crafted in fluorescent mazes. Workshop therapy, sawdust coated phase. Aliens peeking through interdimensional gaze. Eyes burning, medicated smoke.
And then this here's got some shading going down through that ripple.
Anxieties unfurling.
The scales through there.
Craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive. Blade hits wood like Thor in a cycle. Epoxy drip sick, smoother than a vinyl. Grumpy got the recipe, soul's archival. Art in the mist, anti-pain revival. Aliens and shadows, tools hiss like steam. Lathe humming rhythms, it's a stoner's dream. Workshop mystic, hands craft the supreme. Epoxy holds truths tucked in the machine. Therapy's a lace spin, roaches in the clip. Grains in the finish hit, meditators trip. Fog on the horizon, blurred lens to grip. Smoke signals rise in the alien ship dips. Eyes burning, medicated smoke swirling. Chronic pains, ghosting, anxieties unfurling. Craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive. Therapy's a lace spin, roaches in the clip. Grains in the finish hit, meditators trip. Fog on the horizon, blurred lens to grip. Smoke signals rise in the alien ship dips.
I think any kind of overhead power design is just not good. I mean, you got snow, elements, trees, damage. Just overhead stuff seems to take damage so easy. You know, I know it's more work when you start burying infrastructure like that, but at the same time, if you do proper codes and have dig procedures when you start burying stuff, it's better. Less damage. You know, you got to know it's there though. You got to keep a good map and keep everything marked and have a good system for that. It's like we got that, what is it, 811 dig. You know, you go to do any kind of work where you're digging anything major, you just call 811, you know, and make sure, hey, do I have any lines buried through here? You know, I live over here and so. Because we do have a lot of stuff they start running underground and all, so you got to know where you're digging. Because shit, you hit a 720 line going underground, that's the last line you're gonna hit, you know. I've done that before. I've had somebody knock me off a piece of equipment when I was younger. I was on a rubber tire backhoe, this little tractor with tires. It's got the bucket on the front, but then it's got the little digging arm on the back of it. You just kind of face in one direction, you spin your seat around and pick up the back end, and you're digging with the back end. I had one of those diggers and was digging a ditch, and I was on school property, and boss man told me, go over there, use that, dig the hole. We're doing all this right through there. And I was like, oh, we got it. Nope, you're good to go. I'm digging away to boom, somebody knocks me clean off the machine. I get up on the flipping fight, you know. I mean, somebody hit me like we was playing football, you know, and I'm like, what the hell? And I jump up, throw my stuff down. Like I said, I was a young punk. I was ready to start boxing. I didn't know what was going on. He's like, you dumbass, we was yelling at you. And I calmed down, and that's when he told me that was a damn 720 volt power line running through there. And I was to hit that damn thing with that bucket, that would have been it. And I was like, Jesus. I said, next time, come get in front of me. And it's like, oh, there might not have been a next time. Like, I got you. That shit hurt. But yeah, I didn't know what was going on. But I learned that day, and that's one of them life lessons, you know. And after that situation, it's like shit. And then we was going through that area, hand digging the rest of it. I would have been okay. We found the line that, you know, I could have hit, and I was a little bit away from it, but still, you know, I was close enough to it that it would have just took, you know, one angle over and dig, and I could have hit the damn thing. Yeah. Burying stuff. Got to be careful, but it works better, you know, because you don't have damage. Snow damage, storm damage. That's us down here, is the damn storms. I turned that burner off for a minute. I'm babbling. But the hurricanes and stuff down here, you know, and our power lines and stuff everywhere, that's what screws us up. You know, they try to run around with the tree companies and the power companies and keep all the lines kind of trimmed off and keep stuff trimmed away, you know, 10, 15 foot away from the line. But shit, when you got a tree that's 50 foot higher than the lines right there beside it, you can trim all you want to. Storm knocks that tree over, it's taking the line down. And that's our problem. Storms come through, our shit gets knocked out because of that. What was it, Tesla? You got that power just transmitting through the air and you pick it up. That's what we need. Tesla wasn't the only one with that design. What they say, the Egyptians had it too. Yeah, Grumpy's crazy. It's okay. Oh, I'm almost out of coffee again.
Bliss ain't bought, it's a hands-on skill. Drill, press steady, bending the wheel. Epoxy dreams turn chaos to thrill. Workshops the temple, that late night chill. Bliss ain't bought, it's a hands-on skill. Drill, press steady, bending the wheel. Epoxy dreams turn chaos.
All right, y'all, we're done with that.
Epoxy drip vibe, grumpy in the zone, feeling alive. It's the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
Right? Well, I mean, at the same time, though, I mean, electric technology is getting a lot better. I think it would do better in the long run running off electric. We just got to get smarter on how we get that energy. There's ways out there to do it, I feel. I think it's just the big companies still throttling the advancements down on all that because they don't want to let go of all that profit they're making from all them diesels and petroleum products.
Grumpy in his shop, tools in a dance, roach clips in the spotlight, taking a stance. UV epoxy, them stars in a jar, pulling in aliens, celestial bizarre. Hands like wizards, art ain't clone. Each piece breathing got a soul of its own. Therapy in motion, let the shavings drop. Time disappears inside Grumpy's shop.
No. I mean, my cup's almost empty. I've been up earlier. I wasn't running late this morning when I got up. I was out of bed before 5 o'clock doing my thing, so I'd have already gotten a coffee refill. When I made my coffee this morning, I didn't make it in my big cup right off the bat. I was half asleep still and only made one. I normally take and make 2 cups and pour into my big cup. But I'd only made 1 cup and was drinking it already. I made that cup, stirred it together like it was my big cup, come out here, fired the computer up, was messing with Restream, moving stuff around and all. And then it's like, oh shit, I need more coffee. And then it's like, oh shit, the live's starting. So I started the live like I was running late, but I started the live, I think, a minute early or something, so I could go ahead and start making my coffee and put the I'll be right back up. Hey, they say they got some hydrogen motors in the works. I drink some coffee now. I mean, that's just it. I'm not caffeine sensitive. I can drink this whole damn cup of coffee and go lay down and go to sleep. It's almost like I can drink that whole cup and it's like I will crash quicker and go to sleep easier, but I'll wake up easy. But yeah, I'm tell it, it's my Ritalin. That's my ADHD medication along with my herb, so. And some say it don't work as good as it should, that I might need new medication. I just need more lollipops. If y'all catch the inside joke, that's how I call my medicine. I always talk about it like lollipops, like I don't have enough lollipops for every day. With the way they keep us, they try to regulate our usage, how much we can possess and have and smoke, and everybody's body's a little different. Everybody medicates a little different. I don't like the way they try to have that control over people. Not with a natural plant like that. If it was, something more like a pharmaceutical, or every dose was the exact same every single time, you can try to regulate it more that way. But with herb, it doesn't work like that. It's, believe it or not, I mean, you can have something that's super strong, but it's also in your mindset at the same time when you're taking it on how it hits you. Like with me, I can medicate by myself, and it affects me a certain way. You get me in a social setting and medicate, it's my own stuff. I don't have to share it with nobody. Just sitting in that group, talking with these people while you're medicating, your brain fires different ways. You got different damn endorphins and crap popping around, and it all hits and wires and binds and energy, man. That's all I can say. It's in your energy. And pharmaceuticals screw your energy up sometimes. You got to take them. I'm not knocking them. I have to take some. I have to take my blood pressure medication and stuff. That's pharmaceutical, but at the same time, I feel sometimes some of that inhibits what our body can do naturally. And I'm a strong believer in some of that energy and everything. I believe in a lot of stuff. I got a lot of crazy beliefs, but I don't care how religious you are. Energy is energy, and it's there. Let's see, that don't look too bad. We got a lot of spots like that we got to go through. Like I gotta trust the process. Trust the process. Airport is boring. Many people. Flights. You think it would be bumping? What Memorial? Well, I don't know how y'all's holiday travel works. A lot of our airports and stuff would be kind of busy in the past few days getting ready for the Memorial weekend and whatnot. Well, I guess right now you'd already be at your destination, but I guess the few days before, a few days after the holidays to be busy. My son's gonna have to go through a bunch of airports, and oh my goodness, I hate that. That's this trip. I wish they could just what'd they say? Get that Star Trek technology going, where they just beam somebody somewhere and be done with it, and you're there. Man, because he's got to go through. I want to get the email. I got to get the email from him to see it for sure, because I didn't have my reading glasses on, and it was on a projector across the room, but it had outgoing, arriving, and it was like 5 different flight lines, and then that was going to Tokyo, and then when they were coming home, there was like 7 different flights they had to connect to. And I'm like, oh my goodness. See, our airports aren't quiet. We got my Pensacola's an international airport, so it's busy. I have planes coming and going over me all the time because I live right close to it. You can see a flight line. I can tell when they're coming from Georgia, coming from Atlanta airport coming in, or if they're coming from Panama City crossing over going towards Mobile, or if they're coming from Mobile coming in. Just the angle that the planes come, if you're used to, if you know your geography or whatever, it's like, yep, they're coming from there. And I don't know, call me a nerd on some of that stuff. We have a lot of flights through here. And then we have a lot of military flights that come through here too. You'll hear a jet coming through, and you're like, damn, that jet's low. It's just rumbling hard, and it's a damn F-35 or something flying through. But it's interesting. It's fun all the same. Like I said, I like aviation. I like airplanes and all. But airports being busy and people-y, I don't like them. Me and the son, when we went to the daughter, when the granddaughter was born, we drove up there, and then we drove home. We were there for like 2 weeks, and then we were there for 2 weeks, drove home. The ex-wife had to get back to work. It was summertime, and I'm disabled. I wasn't working, so me and the son went back up there for a month. But we flew when we went back up there, and we had to go through Atlanta. And that airport was busy. Had a damn little train that you had to jump on to catch to go from point A to point B. It was big and busy. I did not like that airport. I was stressed. I didn't want to miss flights and stuff like that and not get to my destination. Yeah, you need to check them out. I never did my homework in school. That's why me in school struggled. I wouldn't do my homework. I do tests, and I do good on my tests. That's what balanced me through. I'd have B's and A's on tests, but zeros on homework, and then I'd do just enough extra credit to get that damn F, because them zeros would always kill them good test grades, and I'd still be coming through the class with an F. But then I'd go to the teacher, and give them a hard time, and they'd just, come on, you want to deal with me again next year? And they're like, no shit, here, do this and I'll pass you. There you go. And I would do it, and it would be right, because I knew what I was doing. That was my mentality. I knew what I was doing, so why the hell do I got to do this homework? I'm passing these tests, showing you I know what you're showing me, do your job and step us up to something new. Teach me something new. That was my mentality. If I didn't find it an interest to me, or if I didn't think I was going to need it in the real world, whoo, I shut down immediately. You did not get my attention. You were not getting my attention. That's how my brain works. And then even in school, even doing stuff, I have to be doing something to do something. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. That's like I babble and do all this stuff here. I got twitches and stuff. My legs twitching, so I'm doing stuff while I'm doing stuff. It's hard to explain, but I was like that in school. Teachers would think that I was all daydreaming or some crap like that, but no, I was skipping through my head doing the assignment, figuring the problem out, and then boop, 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 I put the correct answer down if you leave me alone for a minute. But the teachers would come through. Oh, my third grade teacher, she was a trip. She did not need her teaching license. That crazy lady. Oh, there you go, Mark. Well, you have a good evening, buddy. Thank you for that. It's gonna come out a whole lot better, I hope. It's like I said, there's gonna be, just keep checking in with me. I'll probably be working on it tomorrow. I don't do it fast. That's one thing I don't get in a hurry when I do these pieces. If I don't feel it, I put it down. But you have an awesome night, Ed. Thank you for tuning in. I'm trying to get out of that not liking the whole people kind of thing and stressing out, because I want to get out and about, get out of my comfort zone just a little bit, stretch those boundaries some, but not a whole lot, because I still got my anxieties and stuff. They ain't going away. I'm trying to work with them. And I guess I gotta put myself in those situations to work with it, So just a little bit of craziness every now and then. Excuse me. Looks like the storm blew away. It ain't dark out there no more. That was crazy. It was light this morning, but when I walked outside, it was like you hear that old story, what is it? Something Sailor's Delight and all this stuff, when they start talking about the colors of the sky and whatnot. I went out there this morning and the sky was like a reddish orange kind of hue. Hey, good morning, Cheryl. But it had its own little color and hue to it, and then it got dark after that, and it was raining, but now it's lit back up out there.
Door half open, same stool, same chair, same old hoodie with the pain to wear. Phone on the crate, comments roll like a tide.
What is that?
Volume up, let the bad days slide. Aliens come get grumpy, cosmos bound. Made in pain, but we stay off the ground. Hit like hits.
So where'd you see Miss Daisy?
Stick around. Laid back vibe when the world too loud.
Hey, good morning, Mr. P. Good morning, John. Miss Daisy in here?
Then you know that sound. Little bit of rage, still peace all around. From the shop to the stars.
I don't see Miss Daisy.
Laid back soul, never staying on the ground. Hey.
Good morning, Miss Daisy. If you're in here, if I missed you, I don't see your tag in there nowhere.
Grumpy's in the shop, roach clip spinning off the lathe. Herb rolled tight, that little flame kiss made in pain. I watch the smoke trace.
No. Oh, snap. Dropping stuff. Hold on. Back up.
Every scar I got turned clay, shape into something I can't explain. It's an indica kind of night, let the weight of my chest.
So, Cheryl, you're Miss Daisy. You're Daisy May. Is that what y'all were saying? Seriously? That's too cool. I didn't know that.
Reason on the phone, future on the counter in a rolling cone. Laugh lines deeper than the cuts on my hands. Still I twist my hurt into these little plans. If they beam me up past the rust and decay, I'll tag the stars with my name on the way.
See, I don't keep up with all that. Y'all be sneaking around incognito. No, just my nickname. Huh? Come on now, I'm confused. So you're not with Daisy Mae's channel? Huh? I don't know. I'm confused now. Y'all are messing with me. It's not hard to confuse me. I confuse my damn self. Grumpy's Grumpy. Grumpy's Ray Ray, JoJo. you just rolling the dice when you come into Grumpy's channel. It's like, who do we got this morning? Probably going to have a little bit of everybody. Oh. We got a few. Well, we got 9 watching. That's awesome, though. I don't mind. And some of it's that is what we say. Some of it's not necessarily lurking, and some of it be some people turn it on and then go away, or turn it on and fall asleep because I go so early.
New Year's leaf turns bright and true. Hands rough like bark, oh what a view. Wood burning dreams come into view. Smoking wood smell fills the air. Burning life without a care. Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair. Chisel and hammer, they dance side by side. In the sawdust world he takes pride. Crafting wood, breezing stride.
John, buddy, how you doing this morning? How's everybody doing over there? The kids doing good? Okay.
Splinters fly, stories untold. Working hard, oh heart of gold. Grumpy's touch, so firm yet bold. In the shop, his tale unfolds.
Goodness, I gotta cut the grass the next day or two. I don't want to do it. A little bit of rain we getting today. It's gonna get thick the next day or so. I gotta get a spark plug for my lawnmower. The lawnmower's getting to be a pain in the butt to crank. When it cranks, it runs, it doesn't miss or anything. It's just getting that thing to fire off the first time. I will pull. I snatch on that thing 15, 20 times before it finally cranks. And by then, my damn shoulder, my back's killing me. Oh yeah, I gotta quit cheap shit. I smoke too much to smoke cheap stuff. But then I say I smoke too damn much to worry about paying for the expensive stuff, because it don't matter if I buy the high numbers or the low numbers, I'm still gonna smoke it up. And so I said might not hurt for me to get back into vaping a little bit, just without the nicotine. Because that's, last time I was vaping, I didn't have the nicotine going in there. But it's that habit, and I smoke a lot because of that habit too. I'll pick up a joint and try to light it just because I get in that social mood. So it's like I'm already medicated, but I'm talking and babbling, and I'm in that zone, and it's like, ooh, this will make it better. I'm already there. It's habit. And then with the joints, I lose so much because y'all see, just let the damn thing burn while I'm hitting on it. That's wasting. But it's hard to sit there and smoke off a pipe or something while you're doing a bunch of crafting, because you got to put everything down, boom, put everything in. So I just let it sit. Yeah, y'all see. It's just wasteful.
Rolled medication, keep the grinding at bay. Crafting with our hands, this art never betrays. souls watch the splinters fall. Chisel carved moves, answering the call. We breathe in creation, exhale that despair. Each cut gives life, man, to what wasn't there. Deep in the dust where the past.
And then I think my mindset and whatnot. You'd be surprised. I think all that's going to be changing. And that mindset, like I said, that happiness, that the way that stuff rolls and flows. You won't be chasing. What would they say? Everybody's got their vices and deals with their demons and tries to quieten their demons in certain ways. But when there's certain energy and stuff that takes care of that and shuts all that down, you ain't got no demons to quiet and nothing to run from. Then it's just medication doing what I need it to do. And it don't take much to make the soreness go away. So yeah, I feel I'm gonna be consuming less herb, all that goodness. I just need to get back on the strands and get my sativas early in the morning. I get the right sativa going, and then that works out with me for the rest of the morning.
Carving true from wood. Epoxy roach clips hold the vibe like they should. Medication roll, tension starts to unfurl. Aliens red-eyed orbit around the world. Chrome beast therapy in every groove, every ride. Carving soothes the soul, keeps the pain outside. Staying strong, working through the fight. In the shavings find the light. Crafted and steady like a beat that don't quit. Laid back ambition, each piece of perfect fit.
You got it. Just hit that pause button. It'll go to buffering for everybody, but when you come back off, that's like a phone call. You get a phone call while you're doing live. You can answer it. It's just gonna start buffering for us, but then once you disconnect from all that, it should pull back into your YouTube and all. It takes a second for it all to go through. That's like this microphone. I don't trust the mute on this microphone. If I mute it and then walk away, I get too far away from the computer, it unmutes itself automatically. So yeah, if I'm going to the bathroom or something, I'll set the microphone down. That's like he also says, I say, I'll be right back, and I'm putting the microphone in. I'm probably going to the restroom. Right? And that's what I got to figure out is a mount like that, chest mount setup and all, because I want to do eventually do like PK does and go out there and do me a little live stream of me fishing or something somewhere. But I can't do any of that because I don't have dependable transportation, and I don't want to go somewhere and start getting into a fishing habit or something and not be able to, if I got that urge to go, be able to go, and then I do know once I do get me a ride and stuff like that, I am going to try to get out there a little more, go pick up my grandson and take him fishing. My granddaughter, if she wants to go, but she's getting at that age to where she's going to want to start doing stuff with her little buddies. She's getting that little tweeny stage. All right, Jack, you have a great morning, sir. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good day. Tim, all right, buddy, take it. Have a good day, Tim. But yeah, I want to get out and about and start doing a little more stuff. I don't want to stay cooped up all the time. My granddaughter getting at her age, I feel my grandson might start feeling a little left behind. So Grumpy gonna make sure he don't feel left out. But at the same time, I got to make sure my granddaughter don't feel left out with me doing more stuff with my grandson. You know, I got to find that balance, I guess.
Subscribe to the vibes where carving comes alive. Therapy in motion, the wood starts to jive. A grumpy soul in each groove, each line. Pain no longer whispers, it's left far behind. Laid back creations where the energy flows. Every cut, every carved story it shows. Soothe the soul, Grumpy's craft ignites. Epoxy dreams under starry lights. Inhale the art, exhale the stress. Grumps in
I know it. That's my son. Unfortunately, my son's not at the age to where I want him to medicate with the herb. It's still such a damn stigma on employment and everything. And I want him to be able to get a good career and get situated. Once he gets him a good career, if he has to do stuff without the boss man knowing, jump on it. But with me, I was so young, you know, it didn't matter. You know, we didn't have medical or nothing at that point, you know, and it hindered me in jobs, you know, because once I started messing with it, you know, it's like my mentality, it's like, there's nothing wrong with this plant. You cannot tell me this plant's bad. I am not going to quit this plant regardless. You know, I was on probation. They was going to put me in jail if they caught me smoking. I still smoked. You know, same thing when I was working. That's why I worked where I worked. It was because I didn't have to have a test, or I knew the environment, so I knew when the tests came about so I could get around the tests. You know, but you know, I've always herbally medicated, and I like what you said. It is so much better than pharmaceuticals in some aspects. In some, you know, like I said, there's still aspects where you have to lean on the pharmaceuticals, but at that point, you need to avoid as many of them as possible. So when you do have to get onto those, you know what I mean? Because they're hard on your body anyway around. You know, even the herb is hard on your body if you're just smoking and stuff, because that's not natural, right? But my boy on his ADHD medication, he'd come home and sleep. You know, if he wasn't up going to school, he was asleep regardless. And it's like, dude, you don't sleep this much. Here's my meds. Well, you need to tell him to change your meds, you know. And I want him to be able to herbally medicate, you know, because he's got the same head as me. I know it would help his head, you know, but at the same time, I want him to be able to get that good career and get situated and get established. Once he gets established, you know, do what you do, you know. But I'm all for it, because that's what I do, y'all. That's why I smoke so much. It slows that damn ping pong ball down, is what I tell y'all. My brain's just 100 mile an hour. I got a million narrations going on at the same time. It's like computers with a million tabs open, and every one of them's got a flipping video playing. You know, so there's a narration and there's sound and going everything with every one of those videos. That's why I say it's never quiet up here. You know, and I get a little bit of herb, and then whoop, okay, we're gonna focus on this video right now. It helps me. You know, I don't know how to explain it other than that. You know, and then on top of it, you know, I get high. You know, I ain't gonna lie, but at the same time, I ingest a lot of CBD as well. You know, and that kind of counteracts that euphoria. So it's like you almost got to smoke more if you want to get that high. But I want all those benefits. That's what they call that entourage benefit. You know, I want every bit of it. I want all the cannabinoids doing what they're supposed to do. But yeah, I said it's not for everybody though, and I don't knock people that can't do it. But I do get on my soapbox when I got people wants to jump in there and start talking about it like they know what it can do and can't do, and they don't mess with it. It's like, no, that I don't like. But like I said, if you've had your experiences with it and you don't like it, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, some people just don't like it. But it is an awesome plant with some awesome medicinal benefit. It's made me a better person. I got away from all the opioids and went to straight CBD and marijuana for my pains and stuff, and I've been a way better person. All the pills just made me mean. They help create that grumpy persona. I mean, Grumpy's still there. I can't blame it on the pills for Grumpy being there. Grumpy's there because of my own head trips and shit. But the pills throw the mood swings in there, so that didn't help matters. It was supposed to take a head pill to relax and calm down, and that damn head pill made me mean and pissed me off. I mean, how's that supposed to work? I don't know. And that's what the doctors want to give you. Oh yeah, this is what you need. No, it's not neither. This is making me want to hurt people. It's not what I need. Oh, well, you need this one. Well, no, that one's not working either. Give me that flower and that herb. I ain't never had no problems with that. What? Just get a little paranoid sometimes if the sativa's kicking too hard. I won't lie there. That shit is up to have me like a crackhead on payday peeking out the window. But balance it out with a good hybrid and some good indica. Hey, the day flows just nice. That's the fun thing about it. You find out what terpenes and everything works for you, and you can cater your experience to your exact needs. Different terpenes do different for your body. Some of them is some days if you're stressing too bad, you want this type or you want this type, you know. You know your body, you know what it does for you, and then you can tailor it in for you, especially if you start vaporizing it through a handheld or a tabletop vaporizer, and you can start setting your temperatures because your terpenes react at different temperatures. You know, it's like it's THC, it's going to take a certain temperature for that to come alive and do what you need it to do. And then limonene, that'll kick off at a certain temperature, you know, oh yeah. So yeah. You can hand tailor your experience by setting the temps on your vape. If you want a hard THC vape, then you turn your temperatures up higher. If you want just your terpenes, something for anxieties or whatnot. That's what's cool about it. Is it's not just a get high kind of thing. YouTube probably don't like the conversation and the subject this morning, but you know what they say, it's all educational and entertainment purposes. Don't do as I do.
Under starlight, whispers hum. Alien smile, the carvings come. Laid back dreams in cedar's gray. Grumpy's carving through the strain. Axes dance, he'll tell no lie.
Ooh, my ear bone. Feel like a damn dog. You start scratching my ear, I'm gonna start kicking my foot. So I get like that. I used to sit there, I'd get an itch inside my ear, I'd take a damn key and be So I said, what do you do? I said, it itches, leave me alone. You gotta poke your eardrum out. I said, not if you don't hit my elbow, we're good. See, bad shit crazy, y'all look out. Let's see, those lines come up past their knuckles a little bit.
his carvings, dreams prevail.
Okay. No, I haven't tried those yet. You talking about the wannabe I call them the Cheetos, but you said they had the a sharper taste to them or something? No, I haven't opened those up yet. I opened up the main package and pulled the bag out, but then squirreled and never opened up that bag to try them. I'll do that. I'll go inside hungry, go to get me something to eat, and start fixing me something to eat. And literally, y'all, I will squirrel out and I won't get nothing to eat. A couple of hours later, I'm like, why do I got a flipping headache? And I'm like, oh yeah, dummy, you ain't ate yet. I'll just get the big bag at Costco. There you go. No, I haven't tried them yet. But like I said, I went to. I said I do silly stuff like that sometimes. Subscribe to the madness, channeling stars. Grumpy's world unravels, Jupiter and Mars. Mr. Pete, I took that handpiece apart yesterday and checked it out right here at the end, like you was talking about. And I didn't see nothing loose or nothing. I didn't see anything crossing over anywhere, and I kind of made sure that wasn't nothing touching. I spread out the little prong a little bit and put it back together, but it got hot on me again. I don't know if it's just the tip is a little too thick because I was using the ball tip, and so I had to have it for it to burn good. I had to have it like close to 8, and I was working on it, but I didn't burn a lot. I started doing the outline of this, and so I got one line pulled and started pulling the other line, and I could feel it getting warm, and then I looked over and saw it getting hot again right there at the machine. So I think my next step, hey, good morning, Camilla. I think my next step is I'm going to go and open it up, and I'm going to make sure the connection where the plug goes in is nice and good, because I mean that's where it's getting hot at. It's getting right where this plugs in to the machine. That socket right there is what it's doing. It's cooking all this, and it's getting this so hot that it was messing with the whole plastic thread piece right here. But like I said, I opened it up and hold on here, I'm getting tangled up in cords. Turn that one off for a minute. I opened it up. It comes apart easy now because it melted in there a little bit. But everything looks good in it, unless it's gone through right here and gone through the insulation and is touching right there. Everything looks good. That's the only thing I did not do was uncrimp it right there and separate that. But that's what I'll do next is I'll take my and I guess with the soldering it back on here, it really doesn't matter which way my wires go on. I can reverse them, right? I mean, because it's just polarity. I mean, it should be. I think it wouldn't matter, but I was gonna go through and unhook it and then come through separate it, because like I said, that's the only thing I didn't do was to make sure that it's not gotten so hot and tried to connect right there, because that would be the only other spot that I would see that would think that it would be grounding out. Workshop, a haven, sanctuary, bright, laid back, carving, shining in the mellow night. Slow, cloud my but I'm definitely going to get it figured out where I can use it. I think it's awesome. Tinker with my hands and stuff, and I can do that soldering and stuff like that. That's not too small. I used to turn around and try to repair cell phones and stuff before my neuropathy kicked in. So with it not being too tiny, I can still manipulate it some. I just can't do those damn cell phone plugs no more. Chisel and carve away, chronic shadows fade. Creation in the lumber, a serene escapade. You can reverse the wires. Yeah, if it's sort of it looks like it might be just at that crimp. And that would be the only other spot on it, Mr. Pete. Like I said, I looked at it real good. In the the soldering joints, it's still got a good solid connection right there, and there's no little stray wire or stray solder drip touching anywhere. And so if it's grounding out somewhere, it's got to be right there where they crimp together. That was the only thing I didn't do when I took it apart the other day. I didn't undo that crimp to check that spot. But that's what I'll do next is undo that crimp, and I'll take and unsolder the wires off of it and clip them and strip it back a little bit and do it again. And I have some small heat shrink tubing, and I'll split the wire apart. And before I solder it all on there, I'll put some little pieces of heat shrink on there just to give it some extra insulation right there. And then I'll put them together. I know I got to do it small enough to where I can get the cap back over it, but heck, at that point, I can get it all together. I can melt stuff around that and encase it, like epoxy or whatnot, and then smooth it down as a handpiece. My brain, like I said, my brain's been firing on it 100 miles an hour because I love that box. I think that's too cool. I'm gonna use it somehow or another. It's just awesome. So no, like I said, when you would say, "Ooh, apologizing or something," no, hell, don't apologize. That's part of messing with stuff. That's how it works. Like I said, I think it's awesome either way. Hey, good morning, Keith. Good morning, Suzanne.
Sanctuary bright, laid back, karma shining in the mellow night. Dust settles slow, cloud my thoughts and soul. Every carve a whisper, no need to withdraw. Grum his hands of wisdom, shaping tales so profound in the grains of maple.
Well, see, I still want to crimp it a little bit, but just I just gotta look, because that could have been what it was. Yeah, that was hot. I was wiping the sandpaper and missed the sandpaper, caught my finger. But no, who's calling? Oh, hell, hold on a minute. I gotta see what's up. My mom's calling. She normally don't call this early.
Sharp edges soften in the solace we find. Workshop where the stories survive. Healing the carving where the spirits revive. Dust settles slow, cloud my thoughts in song. Every carve a whisper, no need to withdraw. Grab his hands of wisdom, shaping tales so profound in the grains of maple. Serenity found.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Ooh. My mom called. Her little Chihuahua dog ain't feeling too good, so she wants to make it some chicken and rice. I wanted to know if I had some extra chicken strips that she could have to cook up. I'm like, well, yeah.
Drip like tears from the moon's face, carving out demons, every line leaves a
Hell, I
trace.
squirreled. I don't know what I was getting on about. I know he was talking about the wood burners, but I know that's what I'm going to do with the crimp part of it, is not crimp it in and then do my heat shrink too, because that's the only spot that piece could be grounding out at. It's where it crimped. At 7:30.
Energy flows where that resin hardens. Spaceships hover over backyard gardens. Subscribe to the madness.
Wait till about 8 o'clock and I'll get the dogs out to bed. Put them outside. Chad went away and we've been checking that.
moves unseen. Alien sipping espresso in a carved canteen. Grumpy's mind twist, that shit insane. Therapy with a blade slicing through pain. Aliens whisper your vibes just right. Hit that light, they beam up your night.
We had some rain here. All right. That'd be cool. That Phoenix looks pretty good.
Grumpy's mind twist, that shit insane. Therapy with a blade slicing through pain.
Hey, John, good morning. But Grumpy needs to let the dogs out, but my big dog, I know she ain't. I know she's curled up with my boy. Normally she'd be in the living room in my chair, but she don't like thunderstorms and all, and it was thundering a little bit this morning, so I know she's for sure piled up in my boy's bed. This whole spot's gonna be shaded in too. I need to put my shader in, but I still got a lot of detail to do. Gotta get shade. There's a lot of dark spots in this piece. All up under the arm right there is dark.
Epoxy dripping colors blend like a dream in the workshop. We create life steam. Therapy and timber, chisel and blade. Each stroke, every cut like memories fade. Patterns form, stress melts away. Crafting masterpieces, come what may. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat. Wood and epoxy, where hearts beat. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive. From raw log to a polished piece. Handcrafted love, emotions released. Each design reflects a state of mind. Artistry in every grain you'll find. Slices of life embedded in each groove. Epoxy, rivers in a timeless groove. Shapes and forms and synchronicity. Crafting for peace, no fancy complicity. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat. Wood and epoxy, where hearts beat. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive.
The way this burner works, sometimes it feels like I might have a loose connection in it too. Because it almost seems like if I twist the handpiece or the wire a certain way, it connects better, but I don't want to go through it. I know I could split it open right here and see, but I don't want to take that. I know once I do that, I'm probably going to have to rebuild the handpiece altogether. It seems like it's put together. You can almost feel it wanting to separate. That's why I kind of wrapped it when I did.
Join the journey, create and thrive. Chips flying, sawdust in the air. Rough wood turning smooth with a careful flair. Epoxy dripping colors blend like a dream. In the workshop we create life steam. Therapy and timber, chisel and blade. Each stroke, every cut like memories fade. Patterns form, stress melts away. Crafting masterpieces, come what may. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat. Wood and epoxy, where hearts beat. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive. From raw log to a polished piece. Handcrafted love, emotions released. Each design reflects a state of mind. Artistry in every grain you'll find. Slices of life embedded in each groove. Epoxy, rivers in a timeless groove. Shapes and forms and synchronicity. Crafting for peace, no fancy complicity. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat.
We'll say that cold rain should be about over with, huh? Should start being that warm, muggy rain. Well, I don't know. You're a lot more north. than what I am in Alabama. So I guess you still get some more of that cooler weather.
Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat. Wood and epoxy where hearts beat. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive. Welcome to the land of wood and glow. Grumpy's got the tools, the resin flows. From lighter cases to clips for your hit, every piece shines, ain't none counterfeit.
Yeah.
Grumpy's
It was a hit and miss yesterday. We were supposed to have the rain the day before, and then so it was kind of icky yesterday morning, and then got nice looking, but then wanted to try to rain yesterday afternoon and evening. And then this morning, like I said, this morning I woke up and it was wanting to storm. But it's like we just missed the storm. It started to thunder a couple of times and the rain started, but it kind of blew by just as quick. Cookies new name. Oh, that cup's empty now.
Takes a flight in the land of creation. Everything feels right. Each swirl, each hue, a cosmic dance under neon skies. Here's your chance. Spark the joy.
It don't really have scales like that on the top of its arm. It's more like plates.
Laid back carvings all through the night. Each one unique, glowing under UV light. Anxieties fade, pain takes a flight in the land of creation. Everything feels right.
Flip on there for that. That gets some shade in there. That's not really scaly. It's a little scaly through here, but that's more shaded in there.
Grumpy on the lathe, turning roach clips exquisite. Spin killing time, therapy in every digit. Aliens hover, mist thick like a foggy scroll. Eyes red, my meds in control, soul on patrol. Workshop vibes where the healing ignites. Epoxy flows, truth shines in the lights. Chronic fades, peace starts to arise. Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify. Shavings hit the floor, glitter like cosmic dust. Meditation in rotation, tools earning trust. Anxiety's a thief, but here it's unarmed. Grumpy's grind got the chaos disarmed. Aliens whisper saying human skills divine. Grumpy replies, crafting keeps my mind aligned. Lathe hum lyrics, beats from the shop. Every turn's a chapter, can't ever stop. Epoxy fumes like a nebula's embrace, building tiny legacies in the smallest space. Each roach clips a trophy, a win on display. Grumpy's got galaxies spinning every day. Workshop vibes where the healing ignites. Epoxy flows, truth shines in the lights. Chronic Chronic faith, peace starts to arise. Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify. Workshop vibes where the healing ignites. Epoxy flows, truth shines in the lights. Chronic fades, peace starts to arise.
It's just straight humid down here all the time anymore. We're at that time. Afternoon thunderstorms, so we get a little bit of rain, sun will come out, and it gets nastily humid. And we get a little bit of rain, sun will come out, and it's just a nasty cycle. Hey, but the plants love it. The people might not so much, but the plants do. All right, y'all, let me go make sure. I gotta see if it's raining yet. I gotta check to see so I can get the dogs in and out. Oh, my back. Oh, shit, y'all. Stood up too fast. Yeah, it ain't raining, but it's wet, so they need to go outside before it rains again. All right, y'all, I'm fixing to get my dogs. I'm gonna go ahead and get them out to bed, throw them outside, feed them, and make me some coffee real quick.
Chronic fades, peace starts to arise. Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify.
Yeah, they not up yet.
8
o'clock, they need to go do their morning thing for sure. Alright, we get coffee going. We are doing the Tim Hortons dark roast. Of course, I use my little refillable Keurig cups.
Epoxy fumes like a nebula's embrace, building tiny legacies in the smallest space. Each roach clips a trophy.
And I like using my one coffee cup because it's got the lid that keeps dust out of it and it keeps it warm. That coffee cup keeps my coffee warm pretty much most of the day. Because like I said, I'll start drinking on that stuff, all day. It'll be 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I'll make a cup of coffee. But I won't guzzle it down. I'll walk back with it and sip it here and there.
Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify. Workshop vibes where the healing ignites. Epoxy flows, truth shines in the lights.
That cup's made
Chronic fades, peace starts to arise. Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify.
Why is this? What you doing, Hot Rod? Go outside. Get all this junk out the way again. Boxes. Come on. Come on, go. I gotta remember to take my mom that damn chicken. Go. Go. Got 1 cup brewed. So how you feeling better? Feeling worse? About the same. Should have come your butt home yesterday and laid up instead of laying up over there at Grammy's all day. Huh? Said you should have come over here and laid up instead of laying up at Grammy's all day. Sorry, that's not the best environment to try to lay up and relax in when you can't breathe. Just saying.
Epoxy drip slow, riverbeds in the resin. Grumpy's got the hands of a time-lost legend. Carvings out of nightmares, dreams too sinister. Got the glow brighter than a lunar minister. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication rolled, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep us
Alright, now I need to open up my big dog's new bag of foods. She don't have enough food in the old bag for a scoop.
Clips, caught stars, pocket universe snug, spark aliens in the woods.
She will be a happy camper. She's been smelling this bag for a day or two.
Like a comet, he carves truths unseen. Artifacts born from a mind's evergreen. Fingers stained red, green smoke in the night. Tools dance in his grip, giving madness flight. Therapy in every grain, every line tight. The cosmos carved small, still shining bright. Lighter cases burning, messages unwrapped. Grumpy the artist and his muse stay tapped. Epoxy, oceans ripple, waves roll slow. Mad genius in the craft, watch it all just glow. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk.
Yeah, I got too much junk in here.
Medication rolled, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up.
You did start taking some stuff out of here yesterday, though. That's a plus. Not enough, but it's a start. I'm ready for everything to be gone already. Come on. I know y'all's hungry. I'm getting it right now. Spoiled pups they are. They just don't know how good they got it. Gotta break his up good so he can eat it. Oh shit, y'all. I'm supposed to donate blood this morning. I about forgot about that. I got a 9:30 appointment to donate blood. I straight up forgot about that. Was it 8 o'clock? I'm gonna run till about 8:30, y'all, and I gotta shut down. Come on, Pepper. I forgot all about that. I used to donate a lot, and then I slowed down on donating because I had messed my portal up. So I donated one day, and the guy created a brand new account, and it's like they never got me squared away since then. Is every time I donate, I have to call the reward center and get my reward activated because they didn't have it done right, and just a big mess. And so I stopped, and then I figured it's gone long enough that they should be able to have everything reset in the system. So she called to set me up. I was like, yeah, I'll donate. made that little lady's day too, because you could hear her. She got so excited. You figure you call everybody all day long, bugging them about stuff like that. She's probably got hung up on, cussed out, all kind of stuff.
Carvings out of nightmares, dreams too sinister. Got the glow brighter than a lunar minister. Grumpy laid back, but my
All right,
body
y'all.
torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication road, aliens lurking
Gotta
out
lay
of
off
sight,
some of the
thumbs
coffee
up,
and I
it's
guess
crap,
get a
keeps
little more
crafting
water
the
in.
light. Roach clips, caught stars, pocket universe snug. Spark aliens in the wood, you'll pass me that mug. Crazy like a comet, he carves true sun.
All right, Mr. Pete, if you're still listening, have a good day, sir. I was out and I missed you.
Tools dance in his grip, giving madness flight. Therapy in every grain, every line tight. The cosmos carved small, still shining bright. Lighter cases burning messages unwrapped. Grumpy the artisan, his muse stay tapped. Epoxy oceans.
I think it's pretty neat. I like doing the donations. Down here, I guess the plasma, when you donate that plasma, it goes off to any damn thing. That's more of a commercial deal on that. And I guess whoever pays the most gets that stuff. But with the blood, you know, the blood bank, that stuff goes straight to people that need it, you know, and that's awesome. Ours, I'll get a text message whenever they use it. It'll be like, yay, you're helping somebody over at such and such facility, and that names the facility and stuff where the blood's going to. And so it's like, you know, your donation's truly helping somebody. And I think that's awesome. That was the second batch. That first batch is still MIA, as I hadn't got a return and you hadn't received them. They're bouncing around somewhere, stuck in the post office or stuck in somebody's mail truck or bag or something. But normally I'll get a return. I say normally, I've gotten a return one time. Tim List, I messed up and his went to the wrong address, but they came back. And then I got some going out to Heather B, and I messed up on their address. And so I don't know if somebody's going to get those or if those are going to come back to me or not.
Roach clips, caught stars, pocket universe snug. Spark aliens in the wood, you'll pass me that mug. Crazy like a comet, he carves truths unseen. Artifacts born from a mind's evergreen. Finger stained red, green.
And this is shaded real good right through here. The scales start coming out.
Every grain, every line tight. The cosmos carved small, still shining bright.
Oh, 80 pounds of crawfish. I said, ooh. Man, I bet you had some good food though. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Uh-oh. I wonder why hers came back. Fast forward button. Grumpy needs his fast forward button, yo. We do. Oh, we do. Send me a big check. Somebody send me a big check. Grumpy needs money. They say money doesn't buy happiness, but let me tell you something. It can damn sure be a good kick in the butt to start it off just right. You know. We need just a little bit. That's that fast forward button, y'all. I need that fast forward button. I'm already a super happy camper, but y'all just don't know. Just don't know. And it starts wrapping around. The spikes start wrapping around and coming across the top, coming down through here on its tail. Get your tags for free. Well, I don't want my money for nothing. That's one thing I don't never expect nothing for nothing. That's what messes with me with this whole YouTube thing. It's my head trip. I've never been one that expected anything for nothing. I've always, scratch my back, I scratch your back, you do this, I do that. It's my life's always been a trade out on favors, I guess. That's how I've looked at it. It's like somebody does something for me, I feel, okay, I have to do this now. And with the whole being busted and broken, that aspect of life doesn't work the same no more, so that throws those head trips off on me sometimes.
Grumpy in the workshop, hands steady on the lathe, carving out the roach clips, making moments brave. Epoxy resin shining bright under the light, aliens in the shadows, grinning through the night. Medication smoky, mind floating real high, crafting with the cosmos under alien sky. Dust therapy, healing chronic pains goodbye. Grumpy's channel bright, catch that glowing vibe. Like and subscribe, join the playful ride. Through epoxy magic and celestial guides. Grumpy's got the cure for the pain inside. Crafting with a purpose, let's take this stride. Roach clips gleam, green glow intense. Cosmic connections, craftsman's sixth sense. Aliens assist in the quiet fray. No more pain, just a brighter day. Followers finding solace in the stream. Grumpy's glowing, living the dream. No more dark, no more scream. Epoxy lights a crafting beam. Like and subscribe.
I gotta go back through and check some of my emails. I haven't gone through all of them yet.
Join the journey. Let's all thrive.
Have a good day, Camilla. I hope your travels are still nice.
Cosmic and wise, bright in the night with those sparkling eyes.
too bad. I got a little smudgy right there, but it's okay.
Like and subscribe to the vibes alive. Join the journey, let's all thrive. Grumpy's carvings, cosmic and wise. Bright in the night with those sparkling eyes.
Hey, Bill, from Missouri. You're still up that way. That was awesome. That was a cool surprise yesterday. That was pretty neat.
Grumpy in the lab, epoxy dripping slow, roach clips crafted for the righteous roll show. Medication snug, pain just fades away. Aliens riding shotgun, their ships on sway. Dust therapy hitting hands deep in the grit. Chronic pain flying, gone in the thick of it. Craft shop vibing, you better hit subscribe. Grumpy's world twisting, you gotta catch the vibe. Alien ship parked, but the resin don't stop. Laser cut sharp, Grumpy's taking the top. Epoxy cure smooth as a buttered up slide. From pain to space, where the good ones reside. Roach clips shining galaxies in the glaze. Handcrafted dreams floating in UV rays. No meditations missed when creativity's alive. Comment, like, sub before we hit hyperspace
Here
drive.
till Tuesday. Awesome. That's cool.
Chronic pain flying, gone in the thick of it.
Well, I hope y'all have a great time.
Grumpy's world twisting, you gotta catch the vibe. Roll tight, take flight, the journey just begins. Epoxy kingdom endless with Grumpy and his friends. Alien voices laughing, riding through the mist. Crafting spaceship dreams, Grumpy couldn't resist.
4. What's I'm missing? I straight up forgot about doing that donation too. Man, that sucks. I was wanting to down a lot more water this morning and go ahead and have some food in my belly. Or we'll be all right. We'll eat us some crackers and eat some breakfast when we get home. Oh, goodness, y'all. I still need to work more of this scaling detail. I need to darken some of this up, but I got to shade a lot of that in there. Same thing coming around the tail down through here. There's going to be a lot of shading going in right through here, but there's still some scales that pop through that shading. So I got to do some of that. Now we got to do a lot of we got a lot of detail to do in this still, but dragging slowly coming along. I said this is more of a rock right through here. There's a little bit of dragging right here. Let's see. It shades out right through there, but dragging goes right up through that. And then that's regular shade. And that little bit's the dragon. Scales was supposed to be more on the top right there. You see where I had them drawn on, but didn't burn it. We'll take that out though. Well, I got a sanding eraser in here somewhere.
In the workshop where the sawdust flies, Grumpy's carving dreams under painted skies.
I say I do. I know I do. Y'all seen me use it 100 times. Ting. Uh-oh. Ting. This is a pating. We like patings. Love patings. Say we love patings. Patings make us smile. We don't cringe from patings no more. There it is. Knew I had a sand eraser. I got some spots right here I got to clean up. We'll do that once we sand it in. All right, y'all. I do have to start shutting down. I need to start getting myself ready so I can go do this donation and all. I straight forgot that I signed up for that yesterday. But when I get back, if there's nobody out and about on doing anything, I might jump back on, you know, just do some burning or whatever. Or hell, I might even get on the lathe and play. Who knows? But thank you, everybody, for tuning in this morning. Any famous films at Grumpy's house? Not at my house, but we got some nice films in the area. What is it, Jaws? Jaws was filmed out in my local beaches and stuff a long time ago. That's kind of cool. But other than that, no, we don't do no cinematic action here except for the YouTube. But man, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in this morning and hanging out, y'all. I do greatly appreciate it every day. It truly makes my day. But y'all, I do have to shut down this morning. I don't want to, but I do have to get ready. I got to go do a good thing. You know, not everybody donates, not everybody wants to, and I don't mind. I know it helps people, so that's what I'm gonna go do. So y'all have an awesome day. Stay awesome. Stay laid back. And remember, y'all, it's my job to be the happiest grumpy that y'all can see when y'all see me. But